The red deer is one of the largest deer species. A male red deer is called a stag or hart, and a female is called a hind. The red deer inhabits most of Europe, the Caucasus Mountains region, Anatolia, Iran, and parts of Western Asia. A male red deer is called a stag, a female is called a hind. Red deer is a seasonally breeding mammal. The season of reproduction is probably regulated by photoperiod. The rut and the majority of conceptions occur in October. If hind is not allowed to mate, the estrus is repeated at an interval of about 13.5 days. Red deer are browsers, eating grasses, herbs, and sedges in summer, and, in winter, woody growth. Deer particularly like dandelions, aster, hawkweed, clover, violets, and sometimes mushroom. Deer are ruminants, regurgitating their food and chewing it up again to aid digestion. Although they are known throughout the world for their velvet production, red deer are raised mainly for venison and breeding stock. Farm-raised venison is a fine-grained, mild, tender meat with a delicate flavor that is distinctly different from wild game venison. In regards to the meat, the red stag is probably the best tasting venison in the world. In fact, it is typically what they serve at America's finest restaurants and historically has been a delicacy for the nobles of Europe. This tender meat is rich in taste, high in protein, low in fat. Argentina red stag are also known as red deer. They are another exotic species brought to Argentina from Europe for the purpose of hunting. In the beginning of the 20th century they were introduced in the region of the Calde copyright 10, native tree, woodlands in the province of La Pampa. An adult red stag on average weighs around 200 kilograms. Though larger ones are not unheard of, a hunter can typically expect around a 50% meat yield from a red stag, about 100 kilograms, or around 60% of the dressed weight. Of this meat, only around 54% will be high-quality cuts like steaks and tenderloins. These deer are social animals, living in summer herds with up to 400 individuals. The herds are matriarchal, being dominated by a single female. Methods of aging deer are based largely on tooth eruption patterns and the degree of wear on teeth. Alternative methods involve cross-sectioning the tooth to examine layers of dentine. This method is more time-consuming and requires teeth extraction from the jaw,